Hi guys, welcome to Paul Media. We're going to have a wonderful live sale tonight. I hope you're going to enjoy it the same way as I do. My name is Monica and I'm going to show you one by one all the pieces that are standing behind me, and you can pick yours. So if you are new to our shows and you don't know how it works, during the live show you just comment sold and the number of the piece. So if you like number 1, you comment sold 1 or sold 11 or sold 19, whatever number catches your eye. You're going to see thumbs up from Paul Media when we get the piece, or sad face when we don't have enough, and your name is going to go on waitlist. After the show, we're going to send email with the invoice where you can check out after the show. So yeah, we need your email address. That's the only thing that we need from you. Also, please share this video with your loved ones and your friends. And hi Nancy, I will just say hi to a few people that already commented. So hi Nancy, Amanda, Angela, Carol, Mary, Lynn, Lisa. Who else is here? I'm sure I missed some. Oh, come on, this goes so fast. Kate. Oh, Laura. Okay, so hello, welcome to Paul Media, and I will start with number 1. And number 1 is, okay, what is it? This is hot plate trivet. This is porcelain. This is not ceramic from Bolesławiec, so it's inside of the oven, so you can use it on top of your kitchen countertop, and well, every place where you're going to use it with hot something on top of it. So this is porcelain, beautiful colorful wovage design in this beautiful piece. And
is that some elf that's stuck in your hair?
Yes. Yes, today I am, yeah, with the feet of elf. I love it. Quite nice. I like it. If it's too much of disruption, I will remove it from my head. But I think it's cute, so I will try to keep it at least for some time. But let me know if you don't like it. I will take it off. That's number 1. Number 1 is $13 only. And again, this is not ceramic from Bolesławiec. This is porcelain, so it's much lighter and is made a different way, totally different way. 7 3/4 in diameter. I think this piece here is just beautiful not to have it and not to look at it. So if you, for example, have plants on your windshield, or maybe you have your plants on your countertops somewhere, and you are afraid to spill water or just protect your furniture, you can use it as well, although it's not going to keep the excess of water, but it's going to give you that protective layer between your furniture and your planter. So another idea, so hot plate or coaster in general, for anything you want. The next piece is cute little bubble mug magnet. I will try to, probably I will rip it in half, but I will try to show you the whole magnet. Well, it's not going to work because I am already ripping it. Well, pieces of the sticker are on the beautiful magnet, but it is magnet. Beautiful bubble mug from Manufaktura. This piece is from Manufaktura, $14, and they are the miniatures. So they are going to be barely inch by what? Inch by, no, it's not inch. It's 2 by 2.5 and half an inch sticking out from your fridge. I'm going to put it back because I'm going to lose it. So that's number 2. Number 3 is kitchen towel. Oh no, hand towel. Sorry. It's not kitchen towel, but you can use it in your kitchen. That's the size of little kitchen towel. I do have only 9 left in this beautiful, what is it? Kashuby design. The blue is Kashuby. So this is kitchen, not kitchen, again, hand towel, small hand towel, but like I said, you can use it in your kitchen as well. This is, let's see, my right side, on the other side, 21 inches long. It is 12 inches wide, and microfiber. on the colorful side and 100% cotton on the other side. So that's the little hand towel that I have as number 3 tonight. And it's folded, at least try folding it the same way it was. Well, it's not the same way. Oh, and I'm not putting the numbers. How I am. Well, I'm not going to ask you how am I doing so far, because I'm not doing very good job. Now, is it too early to show you bunnies? I don't know. I love bunnies, and I have them right now. I don't know if I'm going to have closer to springtime, so who knows. If you want them right now, get them. If not, I cannot tell you if they will be stay on the shelves around March, or maybe I don't know when we're supposed to buy bunnies. I have no idea. Number 4 is the smallest out of them all. Look at them. So that's the smallest. You see? It's 6 inches, 10 inches, and 13 inches tall. So $29 for the smallest one. Only 5 available in the blue flowered pattern. This is faience from Włocławek. Again, this is not from Bolesławiec. Slightly different technique of making faience, lower temperature, and different ratio of the kaolin and clay, and the glaze is probably slightly less durable, in my opinion. So what was it? Number 4. Number 5 is the taller bunny, which is 10 inches, almost 10 inches, also in the blue flowers. Yeah, 10 inches tall. So that's the medium size of bunny. They are so cute. The medium size is $34. And again, faience from Włocławek. There are, no, I don't see stamps, only inside as well. So, well, there is no place for stamp.
Do you have towels in different pattern than Kashuby?
Maybe I have some left with Łowicz design. If I have any left, I will add them at the end of the list after we finish tonight's show, okay? If you are looking for different sizes, I do have different sizes in different patterns, but the small hand towel, I think I have maybe 2 different patterns in maybe white or black background Łowicz. 5 is the medium size. The tallest one is the colorful pattern, and they are almost 13 inches and maybe half. Let's check. They are tall. And the whole family of bunnies is going to look cute. So we can have dad, mom, and the baby, or maybe 2 babies. So no, the tallest one is 13 inches. So 13 inches tall. There's no half. It's 13 inches tall. Beautiful, colorful flowers, perfect for spring, in my opinion. And the bunnies, then they don't have real faces, but they look so cute. They are just look funny.
Do you have any ornaments to like?
Ornaments. I think I removed all the ornaments from here because I thought it's too late for ornaments, but let me see. Yeah, I see one. So yeah, I have one ornament. What is it? Number 7. Number 7 is the smallest, which is 6 inches tall in different patterns. So that's number 7. 6 inches tall, $29, and that's a more colorful pattern with baby blue, cobalt, some red, and light green, dark green, some yellow, bit of black. So that's number 7. And that is, oh no, I have 2 more bunnies, no, 3 more bunnies behind me. I have a lot of bunnies tonight. So let's put the bunnies on the side and let's scan the ornament. I have one. Okay. Oh no, I found one more. Okay. So It's not bad, not bad at all. I have two with me. No, seriously, I thought it's too late for ornaments, so I didn't even look at them today. Number 8. Number 8 is the white peacock ornament, hand blown glass ornament and hand decorated with a lot of sparkle. Let's try to remove it. So I think I did not show you the white peacock. Oh, it's so pearly, so shiny. At some angles you cannot even see what I'm holding in my hands. This is so shiny. So yeah, that's the white. Oops, again. Not so much that you can see. There's so much light in the studio here. So $25. They're, I think I had two colors this year. This is the white one, pearly white, and I had the colorful peacock. Well, I think I showed you the colorful like a month ago or something around that time. $25. They are 3.5, I believe, by 3, but let's check. So, oh no, 4.5 by 4, and then how big is that peacock laying flat on the table? 2.5 sticking out from the table. So not small, not small, but this is glass ornament. That's number 8, and then a lot of glitter in here. Ooh, I'm going to be shiny because I touched it. Okay, the next one is little star, ceramic little star. It's made by Andy, and on both sides you're going to see the same pattern. So you have red, orange, and baby blue and cobalt flowers, and both sides are the same, but the sticker is covering it, and the stickers are not easily removable. So yeah, I always tear them in half. So the star-shaped ornament is $19, and they are 2.5 by 2 1/4. 2.5 by 2 1/4. That's number 9. And if you think that I should bring more ornaments, I will. Just tell me to bring more ornaments, and I will bring them. Because we have plenty of ornaments. Okay, what else? Now, where to start? Maybe on top. I will start with the tall piece, so I don't have to think about it, how I'm going to show it. Okay. So here I have only 2 available. This is perfect jar for keeping maybe your cookies. If you are going to make a lot of cookies, you can have full jar of cookies. Or if you are planning to make sauerkraut, this is good jar to have your sauerkraut going, because it's tall, and I like the taller jars for sauerkraut. I will explain you why in 1 second. So the jar itself is 9.5 tall without the lid. With the lid on, 11 1/4. Now the jar is 6 3/4 in diameter on top, and the mouth of the jar is 5 1/4. They are from Ceramika Artystyczna. I have only 2 available. Very interesting pattern. You have beautiful white flower with a little bit of yellow color, which is going to always look so well, sunshiny. It's going to bring the smile on your face each time you look at it. So this jar holds 152 ounces. Ceramika Artystyczna stamp at the bottom, as always. $142, and the tall jar for sauerkraut, because when you when you cut your fresh cabbage, it's going to stay, like, it's going to look like it's a lot. So after maybe day or two, when you look inside of your jar, the cabbage is going to release a lot of water, and it's going to look that okay, it's half of the jar. So yeah, you at the beginning you need to have something taller, and then it's going to just, you know, release some water, and it's going to settle down. And besides, you have to just stab it, like, you know, whack it a little bit, so it's going to release the juices and stay tight inside of the jar. But yeah, the taller jar is preferred for making sauerkraut. What else? That was number 10. Again, I'm going to mess up numbers because I'm not setting the cards on the table. Big bowl, also useful in any kitchen. It depends how much different dishes require mixing different ingredients, but in Polish kitchen, Polish cuisine, so many dishes you have to mix this and that, and a lot of, like, you know, big bowls required for mixing that. But I love this shape. This is one of my favorite shapes in my kitchen, although ceramika artystyczna, well, not ceramika artystyczna, the 9 inches bowl from different smaller workshops. For example, Bona has that 9-inch in diameter shape that is my favorite because it's smaller, a little bit smaller than that one, but 11 inches, not quite 11 because it's 10 3/4 for this shape, and this is shape 55 from Ceramika Artystyczna. Is very good for making bread. Or if you have, for example, mixing a lot of flour for your pasta, or for maybe pierogi. So this bowl is opening wider on top, and it's easier to work with your hands. But if you, for example, don't have to work a lot with your hands and you want to use your mixer, handheld mixer, the 9 inches, in my opinion, is much useful for the mixer thingy. Yep. But for hands, the wider one on top is much easier to put your hands inside. Yeah. So 10 3/4 and 4.5 deep, and it holds 112 ounces brimful. Number 11. Did I show you the close-up? No. I talk too much.
Sherry is asking if you can post a sauerkraut video after Christmas, maybe.
Sauerkraut video. Did we make sauerkraut video? Do you remember?
No, but we can make one.
We can make one, yes, I know, because yeah, the sauerkraut is very, very popular in my house. Yeah. Jar like this, we would probably eat in 2 days. Me and Bartek, like, you know, from the jar, straight from the jar, as a snack. So delicious.
Can you show maybe the other bunnies as well?
The other what?
Bunnies.
Bunnies. Ah, he started from the other side. Okay, yes, the bunnies. Come on, bunnies. You can be next. Did I put the number? Yes, I did. I did. So here I have little figurine of bunny holding little, well, it looks like basket or maybe half of egg. I don't know what the bunny is holding, but this jar is cute with maybe a little plant inside, or you can maybe put some candy inside or colorful eggs. This bunny is from, let me see, Vena. This is Vena piece, $34, and it is number 12. Oh, and I had only 4, and probably I won't have more because it is not enough time for me to get any shipment from Vena. 6.5 long. How else I can measure you? 3.5 wide and 4 3/4 deep. 4 3/4 deep. And this is not going to work for me because it's squeezing me behind my ears and I cannot hold it together with my glasses. Ah, my head is going to explode. I hope not. I hope it's not going to explode. That would be something else, don't you think? Now you are with the tiny peacock eyes. Okay, I love this pattern. It is just beautiful. on. So this bunny is also no face, just cute ears and the tiny peacock pattern. They are from Manufaktura. So let me show you. Well, that's the front of the bunny. That's what I imagine, because the ears are pointing, you know, like they are listening for the noises. So they are just pointing one direction. That's the back. And again, I'm imagining it. So this beautiful bunny is a signature unicat pattern from Manufaktura with the tiny peacock eyes pattern. And they are, the shape of the body is in general like looking like an egg, and then the ears are attached to it. So 9.5 tall. This is 9.5 tall, 5 inches in diameter. So that's the bunny number 13 with signature unicat pattern. And this guy is also signature unicat pattern. No, this is some other type of pattern. So unicat pattern in here. And this is number 14. Number 14, also Manufaktura, 9.5 tall, beautiful grayish mixed with maybe plum color at the bottom, and then you have grayish bluish, some red and cobalt.
Question, do you have any blankets left?
Blankets, yes, I have the big blankets with Łowicz design. Yes, $29 if you want some blankets. Ooh, wow, can we add it to the list maybe? If I can find it, I can do that. If I quickly add it to the list, you can get it right away. So the blanket is going to be, come on blanket, number 15 is going to be blanket. And I'm taking the bunny from the table. Okay, bunny. So, okay, so the blankets are 59 inches wide and 78 inches long. So they are really good even to cover full-size bed. Full-size bed, yes. Let's put them back. Next pieces maybe. Loop balls. I have few loop balls in here. Okay, I see them all. So that's going to be easy. $31 for beautiful sunburst daisies by Mr. Saliana from Ceramika Artystyczna. And the prices during the live shows are special prices. I don't know if you've noticed, but Bartek is working on the website on polishpottery.tv, and so far we implemented bundle for bundle your order from polishpottery.tv with your other orders, so you don't have to pay shipping of $9 whenever you're going to check out with less than $99. So that's one of the improvements. You can also unreserve or remove from your invoice pieces from past live shows. And another thing that he worked on today is what? You can pay for invoices from live shows separately. So if you, for example, see that one of your invoices is going to expire soon, you can choose to pay only for that one invoice, and the rest can wait till you decide, or till they again going to expire. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Number 16, $31. This is Ceramika Artystyczna, 16 ounces loop ball. Loop balls are perfect for soups, for chili, for ice cream, for coffee, and anything you want actually. This is perfect shape to have in your kitchen. And definitely use them every day, because they are designed for us to use them. I will show you all. Oh, something not what I wanted to show. Something else. Okay, next one is with cute, well, street of cars and signs on the road. Maybe for a boy, maybe for a guy. $39, number 17, also ceramika artystyczna. Here is the stamp, and again, this is loop bowl or soup bowl or ice cream bowl. So that's number 17. Here. Next one is going to be for a little princess. Yes, for little princess. So here we have magical carriage, and it's going to complement so many of our princesses in red dress or blue dress, the blondie ones or the brunettes. They just need to have a little carriage to, you know, to go around the town, maybe go visit, I don't know, the prince. Number 18, that's number 18, or the magical carriage. Okay, which one is next? Maybe you. Ceramika artystyczna.
Question, can you combine artisan imports with Polish Pottery TV orders?
No, no, those are two separate websites. And we created Polish Pottery TV to help us with orders for live shows. So only the live shows and PolishPottery.tv can be combined, and Artisan Imports is, yeah, it's different animal. So anything that relates to Facebook and live shows can be combined on PolishPottery.tv, but the rest, no, unfortunately, no. What is this? Oh, okay. So here we have only a few left. This is beautiful unique pattern, but I do have special pricing for it tonight. $39. Great colors with a lot of green. Even the rim here, you can see, is green. Very nice piece. Morning Divine, Teresa Liana design, unique at $47.99. It's beautiful. I love it. And like I said, only a few left. That's number 19. What is next? Oof. Here I have beautiful U4 pattern. This is a very colorful pattern. One of newer ones, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Yes, it was designed just around the, well, before COVID. So it is new. COVID era, oh yeah, slow down everything. So even with the patterns, they arrived a little bit later than they should, but we have them right now. Number 20 is $57, and this is pattern designed by Miss Teresa Liana with Glorious Beauty, unique at $46.64. $46.64. And yeah, the handwriting is so small in here. I cannot even decipher the numbers. So that's number 20. Number 21 is going to be from Dalia, Ceramika Dalia. And here we have beautiful pattern with some birds. I think they are swallows. Yeah, they look like swallows. And you have colorful flowers all around and also on the inside. Such a beautiful design. 14 ounces. So the Dahlia loop balls are 14 ounces brimful, only 3 available, $42 tonight. And that's number 21. Okay, so that's all the loop balls I have for tonight. And I found a lot of them. Okay. piece, 10 ounces brimful, and then 16 ounces brimful bubble nuts from Zakłady Ceramiczne Bolesławiec. Number 22 is 10 ounces, and here you have the traditional blue eyes, $22 tonight. That's a Zakłady piece, traditional. You cannot be more traditional than blue eyes. And then a little different take on the blue eyes, also from Zakłady. 16 ounces brimful, and you have blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes, and then you have something else. Very nice, well, modern looking twist on the blue eyes. 16 ounces. Bartek?
Lisa said that she went to store on Saturday and saw gallon-sized jars of pickled mushrooms, so no need to make them. But you know, the homemade always tastes better. They don't have those preservative, like
Yeah.
there's always a difference. I always prefer the homemade ones. Not just
the amount of vinegar in the store-bought, they are going to kill all the taste of everything. So yeah, I prefer the homemade. So I advise you to try to making your own. You will see the difference. But yeah, sometimes I also buy the jar of made in Poland mushrooms. But no, the homemade from scratch, no, yeah, you cannot compare them. So that's the Zakłady Max. Now I have two big plates. Two big plates. This is Ceramika Artystyczna, beautiful shape, 223. This is 10.5 in diameter dinner plates with the holes at the back. So if you want to hang it on the wall, you can. This is beautiful pattern with gray, white, and blue. This blue color is more like, it's not teal color, but it's darker blue, but not baby blue, and not cobalt. Something different. Some different shape of blue. Beautiful. So standard pattern, holes for you if you choose to hang it on the wall. You don't have to, but you can. $55, 10.5 in diameter. What did I say? $55 or what? I don't remember. Yeah, $55 for the plate. Then even
it's asking where you are actually getting mushrooms. But last time you did it with the regular store mushrooms, and they turn out quite well. They are not like wild mushrooms from forest,
no.
but they you could trick some people with those as well.
Well, if you never had pickled mushrooms, well, I cannot guarantee that you're going to like it. But if you like pickles, the cucumbers, pickled cucumbers, you're going to love the mushrooms for sure, because it's about the same kind of soury taste. But you cannot compare the wild mushrooms from forest with the store-bought mushrooms. They do not compare at all. So if you ever go to Poland and you can get your grandma, let's say, to share the jar of wild pickled mushrooms, just try. So delicious. Number 25 is also 10.5 in diameter from Ceramika Artystyczna. Bartek?
Cindy's asking if you're gonna make some new videos, food videos soon.
Why I don't see any comments? My comments don't change. It's like it's stuck on something and that's it. I'm going to cry. And now I don't see comments at all. Okay, can you fix it for me? Will I do what, Bartek?
Are you gonna post any new cooking videos soon?
Yes, I will. Well, you see, recording the video is not the problem. The editing part is taking a lot of time. So yeah, even if I record it, I probably won't release it till, I don't know, week or two passes. So yeah, I'm promising at least few dishes for Christmas Eve. For Christmas Eve in Poland, the tradition is no meat at all. for Christmas Eve. So yeah, meatless dishes, very good for vegetarians as well. Number 25, also 10.5 in diameter, $49 for number 25. Okay, Bartek is working on my iPad because I don't see any comments. It's just showing me the beginning of the show, and that's it. It's stuck on number 9, I have to tell you. So the next piece. Think about it. No, I see something. Okay, so the next piece, I have interesting shape bowl, serving bowl. Squeaky, squeaky. From Ceramika Artystyczna. So this is 10 by 10 size square bowl. Ceramika Artystyczna, shape 793. I see that only one available, so only one left. $145, and let me give you the measurements for it. This is Teresa Liana Blue Escape pattern. Yes, this is 10 by 10, 3 inches deep, and holds 51 ounces. So it's wider on top, and it narrows when you look at the bottom part. Is really just tiny square. But the Blue Escape is really beautiful pattern, not only on the serving bowls but in any other shape. $145. This is unique at 4025. Blue Escape by Miss Teresa Liana. Okay, number 26. I do have to clean the table. Okay. And the Blue Escape can go back as well. Next piece. Okay, so here I have divided plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. This is maybe salad place, maybe steak place, and here you have 4 smaller compartments for maybe your starches or whatever you think you're going to eat with your steak. So that's number 27. $30. I have only 5 available, and this is the like 9 inches, maybe not even quite 9 inches. Let me see. But yeah, this is the smaller size. Okay, 8.5 in diameter. So good maybe for even breakfast, smaller breakfast or smaller lunch. And again, if you are trying to control your portions, that's also great for size for dinner. So that's number 27 from Ceramika Artystyczna. Beautiful divided dish, $30. I have dessert plates from Ceramika Artystyczna all over the place behind me. Oh, okay. I will show them as we go. Okay, beautiful U7 pattern summer burst. This is unique at 5004, designed by Miss Teresa Liana. So 5004, Teresa Liana, 7.75 in diameter, your dessert plate, your side salad plate. U7 pattern, beautiful reds, pinks, plum color, some yellow, 2 shades of green. Oh, it's so beautiful. $88. Number 28. next piece. Covered dish. $61, and this is very nice serving bowl with lid. This is Ceramika Artystyczna, beautiful choppy waters pattern, and its measurements. Okay, 6 3/4 in diameter. That's the base dish. 2 1/4 dip, and with the lid on, the whole dish is 4 3/4 tall. 4 3/4 tall. Interesting design from Ceramika Artystyczna. $61, only 2 available.
Do you have any cutting boards?
Cutting boards tonight? Yes. If you think that cookie sheet is perfect cutting board, then yes. I do have the medium size cookie sheet behind me, which is perfect cutting board or charcuterie board. So yeah, I have one. And the next piece is going to be 16 ounces bubble mug from Ceramika Artystyczna. So from Ceramika Artystyczna, 16 ounces is the biggest they make. Number 30 is with red, beautiful flowers. And this is wildflower burst designed by Teresaliana. $23. Ceramika Artystyczna stamp, 16 ounces. Number 30. The next piece is also 16 ounces in U8 pattern. This pattern is called Elegance, designed by Miss Maria Starzyk, and this is Unicat 4844. 4844. U8 pattern is the highest level of Unicats from Ceramika Artystyczna. The only higher ones are 2 levels of limited edition. So U8 Unicat 4844 by Miss Maria Starzyk. Beautiful. So number 31.
Did you show the foremka do babki? The bent pan? On top shelf?
I'm all over the place. Yeah, no, I did not. I did not. Because I started on the other side and then I jumped to Barney's and then I forgot. Okay, so this beautiful bundt cake is from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have Unicat 408. 408 by Jacek Chyła. Why is not changing the view? Okay, now. So number 32. Number 32 is 10 inches in diameter. 10 and a half to be exact. 3 3/4 deep. It holds approximately 86 ounces brimful, and it is beautiful for babka, for any upside cakes or any cakes. So here we have Cobalt Puppies by Jacek Chyła, Unicat 408. Number 32. Okay, I think right now the top shelf is done. I hope so. And if I missed something, please point it out, please. Okay, now something for huge coffee in the morning. 22 ounces brimful. This is beautiful Ceramika Artystyczna mug, shape D60. D60, that's the shape. Unicat 4921. Meadow at Sunset by Mr. Saliana. You have red poppies. You have even the poppy seed pods in here. Beautiful. And the cornflowers. That's the view I want to see throughout my window, but no puppies. There's no cornflowers in here. I have to go to Poland if I want to see them. That's number 33. And here is beautiful divided dish. This is Ceramika Artystyczna Stormy Blooms pattern designed by Miss Teresa Liana, Unicat 4954, $69. And I believe I had different pattern, maybe 1 or 2 live shows ago, I don't remember. And yeah, I found another pattern. Number 34, Ceramika Artystyczna, Unicat 4954 by Mr. Saliana, 6.5 in diameter, and it is 1 1/4 tall. And you have 3 places, divided dish with 3 spaces for something cute. And again, you can serve whatever your heart desires on this beautiful divided dish. There are no rules with Bolesławiec ceramics. Number 34. What is next? Sip of water. So cheers. Oh, it's very good. The water is very good. My grandma, I think it was my grandma. So we had, at my grandma's place, we had water from the well, and you had to crank the, jakiś kolba, crank the thingy on the well, so the bucket is going to go down, take the water, and then you have to like crank it back on top. And moja babcia, my grandma always said that zimna woda zdrowia doda. But I don't know how to translate it to English, but it was something in that, like the cold water is bring you health or something like that. I don't even know how to translate it, so it's going to sound good like in Polish, but yeah, zimna woda zdrowia doda. So I like to drink cold water. And yeah, it was dangerous with the wells. They were always open. And as kids, we were playing around the wells like, right now, oh no, I would not let my child go and, you know, even look inside. Different times. Beautiful muffin pan or cupcake pan or your breakfast pan. Here we have Maria Starzyk Unicat 4983. Freckled daisies. Look at the daisies. They are brown. They are white with brown, and they have like little freckles, like a lot of freckles. I like this pattern. So this is Unicat. Did I tell you the number? Yes, Unicat 4983, number 35, and it was designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. Beautiful daisies. So that's muffin pan. Next piece. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing. Yeah, good times. 3 times, that's, well, let's plan. We should go together. You're going to show me around the place where your grandma was living. And I will take you to the places where my grandma or grandmas. Oh, small villages. Oh my goodness, yeah. A lot of change. The next piece is faience from Włocławek. Okay, faience from Włocławek. Here I have salt cellar. You can keep in here something different than salt, but this shape was originally made to keep your salt next to your stove. And as you can see, you have little holes so you can hang it next to your stove in your kitchen. And yes, I remember both of my grandmas, they didn't have, you know, specifically ceramic nice looking salt cellars hanging on the wall, but something of the same shape. And I believe one of them, and one of my grandmas, it had like clay color ceramic, and the other one, I think it was metal. So yeah, it depends. It depends. Um, yeah, it depends how rich or poor you were and what material you could afford. But this shape is really in Polish tradition for a long time, and it was used every day for every household in Poland, and probably not only Poland.
Can you
Yes.
add more 22 ounces max after the show?
22 ounces max after the show. Okay, I don't know if I have any left, but I will double check. So here we have $49. Oh, with cobalt flowers and baby blue flowers. So we have little light blue and cobalt, dark cobalt. So this is number 36, and I will clean the table right away. Oh my gosh, no. I'm not fighting with you. Wojtek, I need you to open the door. Then you can put sweater on or some jacket. It's becoming hot in here. All the lights in my face. Whew. The next piece, I missed it. I totally missed it. Zakłady ceramiczne. Interesting shape. This is pumpkin shaped jar with lid. When I looked at it, I thought, oh, that would be great little soup tureen for any squash soup or maybe pumpkin soup. So yeah, you can still use it during the whole year, not only during fall season. It is 30 ounces brimful, and I will give you measurements for the jar with lid. Just 1 second. So the jar itself is 3 3/4 tall. We have 4 3/4 on top. The mouth of the jar is 3 3/4, and with the lid on, 6 inches tall. Zakłady ceramiczne Bolesławiec in traditional pattern flowering peacock, $49. And I missed it. I missed it totally. I found it today and I'm like, oh, you are hiding. But yeah, I found it. Okay, so that was the little pumpkin jar. Ring holder. You know what is coming? February is coming. Who needs ring holder? Well, I guess we all need 1 or 2, because whenever I have my well, like more chunkier rings, I don't like to do dishes with them on my fingers. Yeah, because they are too heavy in my opinion. And at the kitchen sink would be great idea to have ring holders, so you can safely remove them, have it in one place, not lose it. So great idea to have them at your sink or maybe at your bed, like little place where you're going to keep maybe a glass of water and your rings.
Erika is asking what is the best time to visit Poland.
Best time, it depends what you like. If you like winter, go during winter time. It's beautiful. But the best time, so you don't have to fight the cold or changing weather like from 1 hour to the next, I think May, August, like late May till August, and then just forget. Just forget. Yeah, the summertime is the best. Summer in Poland is not overwhelmingly hot, but if you get lucky, you will get that like 2 weeks of heat. Yeah, the whole 2 weeks of heat in Poland is around 30 degrees, and it seriously lasts like 2 weeks. So yeah, if you're very lucky. Not even once happened for us, yeah, but like it was always like 27, 25 degrees. Pleasant, very pleasant. Number 39 is 7.5 in diameter. Is it 7.5? Oh yeah, with the dessert plates. I look at them and I think they are 7.5, but they are. Okay, so this is actually 7.5 in diameter dessert plate. Number 39 is painted by Miss Monika Kuczyńska. And here you have a lot of red color. In the background you have light green color, and what is here? It looks like red, maybe roses in the background. But the big red flowers, oh, beautiful.
Do you have any chicken coffee cup?
Chicken coffee cup. Like looks like shape of the chicken.
With the pattern. Let's start with the pattern.
With the pattern. I know for sure we have some roosters. I don't know about chickens, like the hens, but roosters for sure. And in the guineas, I think we have still some guineas left. So the guinea hens for sure we have. I don't have them with me tonight. Sorry. I will bring them for next show if Bartek makes note for me. Bartek? Chickens? 7.75. So ceramika artystyczna has 7.75 in diameter plate. This is shape 86. And they are perfect for sandwiches. They are great for side salads and definitely for piece of pie or cake. So that's ceramika artystyczna, blue dogwood pattern. Blue dogwood pattern, $24. Number 40. I'm checking if I finished the whole row. I did. So let's start the lower shelf. Okay, so here I have beautiful orange and green. So we have orange flowers and a lot of green color in the background. There is also little very warm yellow color in this pattern and dark green. So 6 inches by 3, 6 inches in diameter on top, 3 inches deep. Cereal bowl, soup bowl, salad bowl. This is beautiful unique pattern from Ceramika Bona, $32. Number 41. Number 41. No room. It's cleaning time. Now pack of balls. And what we have here is 7 inches in diameter, I believe 7 inches, but I will measure it for you. $42. This is Rose Garden pattern from Ceramica Bona. And they are the larger size than cereal bowl. They hold 36 ounces, but if you like larger bowls for cereal or for soup, here we have 7 inch. So 7 inch in diameter, 2 3/4 deep, green, red and cobalt. Very, very nice, delicate pattern in here. Ceramica Bona, Unicat pattern as well. $42 and the number 42 as well. Next piece, maybe just do that. So the regular cereal bowl size is 6 inches on top, 3 inches deep. So that's the regular cereal bowl or soup bowl, ice cream bowl. Also Ceramica Bona, very simple pattern with bunches of flowers, cobalt, green and orange. I love that orange color in here. $28 only. Beautiful. Ceramica Bona. And that's 6 inches. 6 by 3. Next piece, I have Manufaktura cereal bowl.
Jerry's asking about number 1. Yes, I have one for you.
Okay, very good. So not Ceramica, this is Manufaktura. Manufaktura signature Unicat pattern, which is the highest level of Unicat patterns from Manufaktura. And here you have beautiful pattern with blue skies, sunshine, and the swallows, barn swallows soaring, catching some mosquitoes. So signature of the artist at the bottom. The cereal bowls from Manufaktura are 6.5 in diameter on top, 2 3/4 deep, 24 ounces brimful. They are also great for ice cream. Number 44. And one more cereal bowl from Stara Fabryka. And oops, that's number 45. Oh, let me fix that. $28 as well, and let's see how big it is. 6 1/4 by 3, so 6 1/4 on top, 3 inches deep. A lot of green color in here, baby blue and cobalt. So 3 shades of green and then 2 shades of blue. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't see any other colors in here. Interesting pattern and clean looking because it has a lot of natural clay color as well. So Stara Fabryka cereal bowl, 26 ounces brimful, number 45. And I'm going to clean the table. Sleeping cat. I love the cat shelf. The sleeping cat on the shelf or the sleeping dog on the shelf. They look so nice. When I said the decorations for Christmas, I thought, sleeping dog, no. But when I put them together with all the Christmas trees and all the Christmas lights, this is so nice to see that sleeping dog. So here I have sleeping cat. Bartek, you have question?
Do you have any other pieces, the pattern of 44?
44 other pieces? Yes. When we finish, I can add more pieces in this pattern, and you can definitely go on polishpottery.tv after we finish, and the show is going to be uploaded, and when you go next to number 44 you can view different shapes in this pattern as well. So the sleeping card, the shelf card, is $20. This is Faience from Włocławek. I have only few left in this pattern. This is the stamp from Włocławek. The kitty is 7 inches long, 4.5 tall, I guess, and then approximately 2.5 wide. So that's number 46, sleeping cat. And this is the shelf cat, sleeping shelf cat. Next piece, beautiful pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have Sweet Floral Bliss by Mr. Saliana. This is pattern Unicard 4869, and this is U5 pattern. Very colorful. You have the flowers in red, yellow, and white, and pink. You have some peachy color in between the flowers, and also gray color, and there is dab of black. Spoon rest. They are perfect for resting your spoon, fork, or knife, or the bigger serving spoons or utensils. So yeah, it's going to be in use a lot. Next piece, working horse in your kitchen. So here we have 10 long, 7 wide, so 10 by 7, 2.5 deep baking dish with a little lip around. So the inside measurements are slightly less, and I believe they are like 8 by something. 8.5 by 5.75. Perfect for 2 people. Whenever you're going to cook dinner for 2 people, that's the dish you want to have. And one is not going to be enough. I thought, oh, I'm crazy, because I think I have 6 or 7 of that size, or maybe more. And yeah, I constantly use them for many things. Bread, this is perfect loaf of bread, in my opinion. Meats, veggies, oh yeah, different veggies, different type of veggies. You can roast them nicely here, and the veggies never stick to the to the baking dish itself. So I just love them. I have one more of the same size. Where are you? Here, with stars, with little stars. Okay, only 2 available. So here you have beautiful pattern with different sizes of stars. This is also Ceramika Artystyczna, 10 by 7, 2.5 deep, only 2 available. $38. Number 49. Okay, oops. Ooh, 2 long fingers, huh? Now I have, okay, one more is hiding behind me. So let's show you the soap pumps, soap dispensers from Manufaktura. So here you have beautiful signature Unicard pattern with the puppies and cornflowers. You can see also little white daisies in this pattern. $56. They hold 13 ounces brimful, and I love the pump itself. It is nice, shining, silvery color. Yes, silver color pump on top. Very elegant. Signature of the artist at the bottom. They are from Manufaktura. $56 for the poppies and cornflowers. And then I have red and orange little flowers in here. It is also from Manufaktura, but different pattern and different shape. Number 51. Number 51 is with Wave of Flowers pattern, and they are $35 tonight. Beautiful. Both are beautiful. I'm using the pumps from Manufactura, the soap pumps from Manufactura a lot, and I change them with seasons, so you can have different patterns and just change them. For spring maybe more flowers, for summer even more flowers, and so on and so on. And if you want to stay neutral, go for traditional. Go for traditional, and they're going to match everything and every season. Next piece. I did show you. Okay. Now I have a vase, and literally I have only one vase in here, $99. Only one available. This is Ceramika Artystyczna, beautiful unicat pattern designed by Mr. Saliana. Unicat 48, let me see, 4820. 4820 with a lot of green color. Even the rim on top is in green. And you have white, pink, yellow flowers in here and a lot of green. Very nice color. The fresh green color. 7, not quite 7, let me see, 6 3/4 tall. 6 3/4 tall, 4 inches in diameter on top, number 52. Only one available. Only one. Next. If you want to bake chicken shaped little cake, there is beautiful chicken shaped cake form. This is Manufactura piece, signature unicat pattern, and this is number 53. Only one available, $53. Number 53 is $53, and it is just chicken shaped pan for baking cakes. If you are not using it for baking, it can hang and decorate your wall. So you have 2 in 1, wall decoration and cake pan. Okay. I need some freedom. Oh. And where are you coming from? I guess from here. Okay. The next piece is beautiful luminary shaped as an angel. Ceramika artystyczna. U8 pattern with the Looking Puppy by Maryla Iwicka. This is beautiful shape and beautiful pattern. So U8 pattern, like I mentioned earlier, is the highest level of unicat patterns from Ceramika Artystyczna, and this shape is really hard to make. The angels in general, because of the wings, they like to, come out a little bit crooked from the form. So yeah, it is not easy to make an angel. Number 54 is $322, and this is, let me read the number, which is very small. So this is unicat 4638 by Maryla Iwicka, the Looking Puppy. And the angel is 9 inches tall, and at the widest point 5 inches wide. At the bottom they are 2.5 in diameter, so the round place is 2.5 in diameter. Of course, the tea light goes from the back through the opening, and that's number 54. Next piece, only one available, and this is the newer pattern from Monika Kuczyńska with the yellowish orangey background. Yes, in the background you have yellow and orange, a lot of tiny flowers that almost like, yeah, cover all the background. What happened? Why the view changed without me touching anything? Something is going on in here. Number 55 holds 50 ounces brimful, only one available. And yes, let me show you the back. This is Monika Kuczyńska design, and she painted this picture herself. Only one available. Parmesan shaker, or maybe chili flakes. Only 2 lucky people can have it because I have only 2 available. $27. They are from Ceramika Artystyczna. You can easily remove the little stopper at the bottom and add more of the chili flakes or your parmesan. So number 56, parmesan shaker, Ceramika Artystyczna, $27, and we had only 2 available. French butter dish. Oh, you are so loud. I'm so loud. Number 57. Number 57 is zakłady ceramiczne Bolesławiec piece. Butter dish, French butter dish. So the base piece is going to be filled with water, maybe up to like two-thirds of the base part, and then the lid part you're going to pack with your butter. When I try to, oh yes, that was the zakłady ceramiczne French butter dish as well. So 2 sticks of butter. Easily you can pack 2 sticks of French butter. Yes, if you get French butter, put 2 sticks of it in here. But yeah, regular 2 sticks of butter can fit in the French butter dish. So $45. They are just great to keep outside. So yeah, the water, very important. You have to change your water twice a week, and always make sure that all the butter in the lid part is covered with water. So if you remove some butter, you need to add some water, so it's going to cover it, and change it often, and leave it outside on your kitchen countertop. You don't have to refrigerate it because the water is going to naturally preserve your butter. Next piece is, you are next. You can use them for baking small cakes that are shaped like fruits. Here I have pear-shaped bowl, but they are definitely great for baking smaller cakes. So here you have pear-shaped bowl. They hold, well, I would say good soup size. Ice cream, any dessert. You can even use it as a cereal bowl. So the bowl, the whole length is 7 1/4, but the bowl size is 6 1/4 if you exclude the stem. 5 1/2 wide, and they are 2 inches deep. Beautiful colorful pattern from Vena. This is art level pattern, and it's very colorful. Okay, where is, oh, it's covered, but yeah, this is Vena piece, $48, and this is number 58.
Question: can you use French butter dish for anything else?
I don't know what else you want to use it for, but maybe cream cheese, but then I would think you have to keep cream cheese in your fridge anyway. So, and yeah, if you put cream cheese in water, it's going to probably dissolve it. So I guess not, unless you're going to use the base part only for something, I don't know. Yeah, French butter dish, interesting shape, but I think it's only for butter. Unless my brain is not going, I mean, well, yeah, I cannot come up with anything else that you can keep instead of butter. Next is the the elfish feet are too heavy, I guess, because so here I have interesting shape. This is square bowl with lip from Zakłady Ceramiczne. Here we have Unicat 139 art, so art level pattern from Zakłady Ceramiczne. Only one available. Only one available. And they are, come on, they are 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, 2 1/4 deep. Holds approximately 17 ounces. Only one available. And here is the stamp from Zakłady Ceramiczne. And again, this is art level Unicat 139. Number 59. So number 60. Number 60 is 7 3/4 in diameter. Dessert plate or side salad plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. And I don't know if you can see, but the white flower is with dab of black and purple. Actually, all three colors flowers they have each inside with the purple color. But the white flower is purple and black. Beautiful. So here we have Teresa Liana Unicat 49.80. Number 60 is $31, and it goes back on the shelf. Now, little family of plates. Number 61 is beautiful dessert plate with vintage rose pattern from Stara Fabryka. They are 7 inches and 7.5 in diameter, $18. And in here you have three different shades of purple color. Or maybe this is pink, more pink than purple. But yeah, the roses, each of them in different color and different shape of the flower. Stara Fabryka, Unicat pattern, $18. $18. Number 61 supposed to be. Ugh, I did not remove the number. And then pasta bowl. The pasta bowl, no lip around whatsoever, so it's going to hold nice amount of pasta. 27 ounces brimful. It is number 62, $29. The same pattern with the vintage rose. Also Stara Fabryka, and let me give you measurements. So no lip whatsoever in here. 9 inches in diameter, 1 3/4 deep, and 27 ounces brimful. $29 tonight. Beautiful pattern. I love the roses. And again, Stara Fabryka, Unicat pattern with the signature of the artist at the bottom. Number 62. Before I forget. So, this is a little hanging piece for matches. So if you, for example, are afraid that the Armageddon is going to come and there will be a blackout, you need to stack up on matches. If you have your survival bunker somewhere, and you need to have place for your matches that you can easily find them, this is going to solve your problem.
Or you have just candles.
Well, but you have to have matches for your candles. Huh? How are you going to burn the candles? You see, I have to think for both of us. So this is interesting piece for the matches in, you know, the regular size boxes. So you can probably fit how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. So this is faience from Włocławek, little hanging piece for matches. I have only 6 available. So number 63. Next piece, another very useful piece. You can use it for your extra toilet paper rolls or for your toilet brush in your bathroom. This is signature unicat pattern from Manufaktura in beautiful summer bouquet pattern. I have only 3 available, and this is it showing up? Yes, number 64. Number 64, $99. The piece is 5.5 by 5.5. So extra rolls of toilet paper. You can probably stack 2 or 3 on top of each other and keep it next to your toilet. And it is 8.75 tall, or like it is designed for the toilet brush. So great idea from Manufaktura, because we want to have our bathrooms also looking great. Another thing, if you put a little trash bag over it, you can use it as a trash can. Small, but you know, you can use it as a trash can. When you have the bag, you're going to cover even the opening for the brush holder, for the toilet brush. So that's number 64. 64 from Manufaktura.
Do you have that matchbox maybe in different patterns?
Do I have the match? I think we have one more maybe.
What about peacock?
No, peacock. Włocławek is different part of the country, and nobody else can produce peacock pattern or mosquito pattern or blue eyes. Only Bolesławiec. So Włocławek cannot. No, they cannot. That would be stealing. So Włocławek has their own style and their own patterns. What else I have here? Candle holder. So little tea light candle holder in shape of tulip. I believe I had during the last live show blue flower, and here you have red flower. $12. The tea light goes on top of the tulip. Sometimes you can even get the pillar candles that are going to fit in this beautiful tulip shape candle holder, but it's designed for the little tea lights. Andy, that's Andy piece. The tulip is, how big are you? 3.75 tall, and at the base we have 2 inches in diameter. Number 65. So that's the tulip candle holder. Hand painted glass, little cake holder with dome. $59. And measurements. So in here you have that beautiful glass, hand painted glass with red tulips. And it is also tulip bouquet on the inside. 5 3/4 in diameter. They are okay without the cover, without the dome, glass dome on top. We have 4 1/4 tall, but with the dome over is 8 inches. So a little cake stand, just tiny cake stand. You can maybe have a few small cupcakes under the dome. And I love the tulip pattern. Ooh. So that's number 66. The hand-painted glass from Poland is always so beautiful. Number 66. Now it's time for some spoon rest and maybe knife next. Number not 76, it is 67. Number 67 is $12. Beautiful heart pattern from Zakłady Ceramiczne Bolesławiec. And yes, imagine February is going to come so fast you won't even notice that the 14th of February is going to be right here. So start collecting the hearts. 67. Number 67 is little spoon rest. So even small spoon rest is going to just make the day or the month. Let's celebrate the whole month a little bit special, more special. So $12 only. Zakłady Ceramiczne made it. And then I have knife, little spreader knife from Ceramika Artystyczna. They are very useful for soft things. So any jam, any fruit spread, your peanut butter, regular butter, cream cheese, chicken salad, you name it, something soft. You won't be able to cut anything with it, like sandwich in half, no, forget it. But spreading things on your sandwich, oh yes. So $13. They are, how long are you? 7 inches, I believe, but let's check. 7.5 long, and they have little hole for hanging if you want to hang them. $13. Number 68. Oops. Next piece. Dessert plate from Stara Fabryka. $28 in here. We have beautiful pattern with baby blue, with plum color. Ooh, at least 2 shades of green. I see at least 2 shades of green. Pink, white. What else is here? I think that is all I see. And cobalt, of course, we have to have some cobalt. Beautiful, beautiful pattern. 7.5. 7.5, I believe. Yes, 7.5 in diameter, $28. Stara Fabryka, which translates to old factory, so old factory. Unique pattern with the signature of the artist at the bottom. Number 69. Next piece. This is a beautiful pattern designed by Miss Maria Ciszewska. Latte mug. This shape is very comfortable to hold because the handle allows all 4 fingers for nice sturdy grip. $99 tonight. This is U7 pattern, Unicut 9971, the Red Sea pattern. This is sister pattern of Unicut 1123. $99, Maria Ciszewska design. Oh, and the latte mug shape holds 14 ounces, brimful. 14 ounces brimful. Next piece. Where am I? Here. little love pan, so mini love pan from Ceramika Artystyczna. They are $29 tonight, only 4 left. And here you have cute pattern with daisies. They are cobalt daisies with yellow insides, yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. Ceramika Artystyczna, $29, and they are 6 1/4 long, 6 1/4 long, 3 3/4 wide, 2 1/4 deep. Perfect for gifts. You can bake loaf of sweet bread and just give the loaf of sweet bread to someone and just tell them keep the love pan, but use it later. Okay, so that's the love pan. Okay. Ounces, beautiful shape and beautiful pattern little mug with red poppies. I love poppies. So this is number 72, $29. It holds 10 ounces. This size will be very popular in Poland. We love tiny mugs. And like, for example, my dad, when he has coffee in the morning, well, of course the coffee is brewed different, totally different way than you would even not come up with idea to brew coffee this way. But yeah, you just put 2 teaspoons of ground coffee in your mug and then pour hot boiling water over it. So that's how my dad drinks his coffee.
Is it not like also in Turkey they do the same?
I don't know, I never been into Turkey, so I cannot tell you, but I would imagine this is, you know, taken from somewhere else, because Poland would drink coffee for what, like maybe
no, that coffee is very good.
Century
it's just the
and
only
half.
thing, like when you get to the bottom, then it's you have to be careful.
You have to be careful because tiny sips, like don't drink the So yeah, I never liked coffee in Poland. Ooh. Growing up, only tea, no coffee. But Bartek, you loved coffee. When your grandma would make coffee for you, you bragged about it. Well, yeah, if you are like what, 15 or 14 years old and you want coffee with your grandma and she is making coffee for you, then yeah.
Do you have number 72 in different patterns?
72 in different patterns, the little poppies. I believe, let me see. I have 4 more patterns. I can add them at the end of the list after we finish the show. Yes. Okay, and the cutting board / cookie sheet. Or tile. If you are remodeling your kitchen, you can mount it as a tile. So here we have Deep into the Blue Sea pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna, and this is the medium size of cookie sheet, which is 13 inches by 10. So 13 by 10 cookie sheet, Ceramika Artystyczna, $154. Perfect cutting board, perfect maybe tray for serving your cheeses, so charcuterie board. And I love to use cutting boards of the cookie sheets for places that well, like for example making coffee and keeping the surfaces clean of stains of coffee or tea. That's perfect to use under your coffee maker or your coffee station as well. So this is Ceramika Artystyczna, shape 551, so 551 shape. Number 73, and I have no more numbers. Yep, I have more. And Okay, I'm going this way. Okay. This is 30 ounces 30 ounces brimful teapot or coffee pot from Manufaktura. And here we have signature unique pattern with the poppies and cornflowers. $55 tonight. And 30 ounces, I always think like maybe breakfast size. It's perfect for quick coffee or tea. So that's the teapot. It's beautiful. I love this pattern. The red poppies and cornflowers and white daisies. Beautiful. Next piece. I don't know what happened with my heart pattern on a mug. I guess I put it somewhere and I forgot about it. So the next piece is another heart pattern. This is condiment dish or spoon rest from Ceramika Artystyczna. You can use it both ways. Number 75 is $15, and again, start collecting your hearts before February, because when February comes it's too late. Number 75 is from Ceramika Artystyczna, and this pattern is called Love Struck. Love Struck. Number 75. Olive oil or vinegar. 17 ounces brimful. Ceramika Artystyczna made it. You have little cork stopper on top. Spout is very useful. You can use the bottle for keeping your maybe maple syrup in it, or like I said, olive oil or regular cooking oil, vegetable oil, and maybe vinegar. $33 tonight. Ceramika Artystyczna with beautiful blue flower. Very delicate. $33 tonight. Number 76. Little flower pot from Zakłady Ceramiczne Bolesławiec. They would look cute with little well, I love herbs of different kinds, but some of them they grow so tall and so big that this little flower pot is going to be too small for the big, let's say, basil or mint. You can start them in the little one and then replant them to something different, bigger. And when I see this little cute shape, I think of little violets, like, you know, small plant with little flowers. Maybe pansies. But pansies should be planted outside, not indoors. So yeah, hard choice for me. But I'm sure you're going to find good plants to keep in this small planter. They are 3.5 by 3 1/4, and they have holes at the base, well, in the bottom, so all the excess water is going to drain, and you have the little saucer that comes with the planter. Number 77. The next piece is also from Zakłady Ceramiczne Bolesławiec. Oops. Open, scan, and now press all the buttons. So this is interesting shape. I love the love pans with handles. Any bakeware with handles, it's more handleable while hot. In my head it's safer. I don't know why, but yeah, I feel much safer when I have some handles to hold them. And this is Harlequin pattern, unique pattern designed at Zakłady Ceramiczne, and this is pattern 105 art, so art level Unicut pattern. The handle to handle measurement is 10.5, but the inside of the love band is 8.75 long by 4.75, and it is 3 inches deep. Very nice size. I love this pattern as well. You have very nice green, dark green on the outside, and on inside you have red, baby blue, and black, and also dark green. Interesting pattern. Art level. Here's the stamp.
Number 74. How many ounces?
74. 74 is 30 ounces. Breakfast size. 70 ounces. 30 ounces. Number 74. Here I have beautiful pattern. Dessert plate. This is 7.5 in diameter. Dessert plate. I think 7.5. Yes, 7.5 exactly. $25. And here you have beautiful pattern called Himalayan Blue Puppy. And this is cobalt with lighter blue color and some brown in here and orange. So brown little dots, the insides of the cobalt flowers as well, and the big puppies, the blue puppies, they have orange insides. So that's the Himalayan Blue Puppy pattern. $25, 7.5 in diameter, and they are from Ceramica Bona. Number 79. I have a few more pieces at the lowest shelf. This is 5 inches in diameter, little maybe ice cream bowl. This size is perfect for ice cream or maybe some kind of dip. So if you, for example, want your chips and salsa or chips and guacamole, this is perfect size for guacamole. Oh yeah. Number 80 is $29. This is 5 inches in diameter, 2.5 deep, 14 ounces brimful bowl. So if you are not big eater of soups, or you just want to have small portion like cup size, that's probably the best size for little cup of soup. So that's number 80, $29. And here we have a Unicut pattern from Ceramica Bona, number 80. It is becoming closer and closer to spring, and I'm sure we're going to look for ceramic leaves. And here we have still some bunches of green leaves left, and they are $19. So 10 green leaves, bunch of 10, is it? Yes, 10 of ceramic leaves, $19. And I still have few bunches left, so let me know. That's number 81. Number 81. And next is beautiful corn tray by Mr. Saliana. Pattern 2021, and this pattern is called Garden Delight. The corn trays from Ceramika Artystyczna, especially from Ceramika Artystyczna, they are perfect to serve your crackers, so you can use them as a serving dish for crackers. So here you have that beautiful, almost like fairy tale scenery, fairy tale scenery in here. Teresa Liana Unicat 2021 with the Garden Delight pattern, and the corn trays are 8.5 long, 2.75 wide, 1.5 deep. Number 82. crates. I have 2 egg crates to show you, and it's going to be it. Beautiful unique pattern, Daisy's Wreath by Miss Maria Starzyk. So Daisy's Wreath, Maria Starzyk design, unique at 47.49, a lot of green color. And this is 10x egg crate, or 10 meatballs baking dish. You can bake meatballs in this egg crate. $99. And this is number 83. And then the larger egg crate for dozen eggs with bleeding hearts. So bleeding heart pattern is hard to put on shapes like egg crates. So on the outside you have the blue eyes of peacock, and here they were able only to put the hearts part without the leaves because there is no room for the leaves. And number 84 is dozen eggs egg crate, $79, and the dozen egg crate is 13 1/4 long, 4 3/4 wide, 1.5 deep, and also you can bake your meatballs in them. Great dish. And the eggs really look so nice in your fridge, or whenever you remove them to make your breakfast or bake some cake. It's always fun to look at them. Egg crate with eggs. Number 84. And that is, I believe, everything I had. Or I've missed something. Did I miss something? I think not. And if I did, I will show it next show. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. This week we're going to have only one more show on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So please don't miss it. I will try to bring more of the ornaments. And if you have any special requests, private message us, whole day tomorrow, and we will bring, if we find them, if we have them in the warehouse, the requested pieces will be shown on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, of course, Central Time. We're going to, we are not going to have Friday show because I am going to cook for Christmas Eve the whole day, for sure, whole day. The whole week I'm going to cook, but the Friday is going to be very busy in the kitchen as well. So only one more show on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So please don't miss it. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.